Minutes making art.
Hi guys, I'm back in another video, and today I'll be showing you how I get my flexi rod set to get this nice curly fro. If you want to see how I achieve this look, continue watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and give me a big thumbs up, as well as put on your notification bell so you don't miss out on all of this. So let's get right into this. So I'm taking my hair out of the little sections that I had it in, and I'm going to wet it. I did do a hair mask before this. I did the avocado hair mask. There's a video somewhere on my channel. I'll link it on the screen. And then I'm going in with my castor oil, making sure that my scalp is nice and moisturized and oiled up. Also, I'm going to be oiling my ends. You want to make sure you oil your ends. That will help prevent split ends. And your ends are the oldest part of your hair, so you want to make sure that you're taking care of it. So now I'm going in with the Cream of Nature leave-in conditioner. This is from their argan oil line. I'm spraying this on my hair, making sure that my hair is nice and soft for detangling and styling. These products were all gifted by Influencer and Cream of Nature. I also told you guys about how to get free products off Influencer. I also linked that video somewhere on the screen so you guys can get the information on that, and you guys can get free products and tell me about it, okay? After massaging the leave-in conditioner in your hair nice and thorough, I'm going to section out a piece and clip the part I'm not using to the side. I'm going with the argan oil mousse. This is from the same collection, and I'm just going to rub that in my hair and make sure that I'm getting it on each and every strand. Then I'm going to go in with my detangler brush and just detangle the hair so that it's nice and smooth for the flexi rod. And now for the hard part. So I'm using a mixture of flexi rods. They're all different sizes, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later on. But here's the first one, and what you want to do is you want to wrap your hair around it, but you want to make sure that you're wrapping it very tightly around the flexi rod, making sure that every single strand is nice and tight, making sure that it's tight when you wrap it back up. I like to do C's or S for this. This one's kind of like a O, but yeah. And the more that you spread out the hair and leave spaces in between your, I guess, wraps, twirl, spiral, whatever, the spirals, the more space it has between the spirals, the less shrinkage you'll have when you take them out. So yeah, some of them I stretched them out, others I didn't. I really get lazy during this process. That's all I can really say about that. So yeah, we applied the mousse again. I normally use like 2 to 3 pumps, and then I go in and I detangle, and now I'm using this yellow one, which is a little bit bigger, and I'm twisting your hair around. It's okay if you have excess product, and yeah, you just want to twist it around. As you can see, I kind of started off spacing them out and having like space between it, but then I just went and started overlapping. And it's okay to overlap for some, but if you really want, you know, no shrinkage or less shrinkage, then you don't want to wrap them over each other, because then you're just going to get really, really tight curls. I use the bigger flexi rods for the bigger like sections of hair, because I'm not parting it, because I want it to be messy and, you know, fluffy, and I feel like parts kind of make it, you know, divided, and I don't want my curls to be divided. I want them to be all flowing together in a sense. So yeah, I'm not really parting my hair. I'm just picking pieces of hair out, detangling it, adding the mousse, and going with that. The blue ones I try to stay away from because I feel like my curls don't come out as nice when I use the blue ones. Maybe it's because they're bigger, so my hair is like getting stretched out more. If I do use them, I use them for really, really big sections. Like when I start to get lazy, like I said, I get lazy doing this. And don't pay attention to the ones in the back because I definitely don't be caring about what I'm doing back there. I just be wrapping the hair any type of way. Okay, so you just want to continue this process over and over again. You're going to add the mousse, 2-3 pumps of mousse, detangle. Make sure you start at the ends and detangle the ends. Work your way up to the roots. And then we're going to go in with the FLEXI rod again. And the process basically just continues. I like the green ones. They're a little skinny, but I like the way the hair is spread out on them, as well as the red ones. And my favorite are the yellow and the orange because I feel like they're perfect size. I need to figure out the sizing of them so I can just buy the purple and the yellow size. I mean the yellow and the orange size. I'm all over the place. And yeah, I'm moving to the front. That rubber band needs to go in the trash. I always tell you guys, if you see the white part of the scrunchie coming out, the what's it called? The stretchy white part. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, the elastic, put it in the trash. It's gonna rip out your hair. Put it in the trash. And if you see your scrunchie thinning, put it in the trash. Put it in the trash. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm oiling my roots. I'm going to oil my ends. Make sure they're nice and, you know, oiled up, hydrated, moisturized, all that good stuff. And for this section, I actually didn't put water in my hair because I felt like the water was unnecessary since I was using the leave-in conditioner. And the leave-in conditioner was like a spray and it was watery. So it was no point in me adding the water really. So I'm just sectioning it out. As you can see, it's not like a clean part, you know, the oil dripping down my forehead. I don't know what that was about, but yeah. I'm just sectioning my part out. I'm going to put that to the side, go into my mousse. Make sure that I just maneuver my fingers all through that. My hair really came a long way. To all my OG subscribers, y'all know I used to be bald headed, but it's like, no, I'm just joking. But yeah, this is really showing me how far I've come with this hair growth journey. And yes, glory to God. Yeah, so I didn't have enough room to wrap all my hair on that one, so I had to push it back and then wrap it around. As you can see, this one is more spaced out, so I'm gonna have, you know, less shrinkage on this one. If you want all your curls to be like the same, then you should use the same inch or color flexi rod, and you should space them out the same, but I really don't care that much. That one is like a big C. You can do them all the same when you're closing them and try to make them all similar, but honestly, I don't care. It's gonna come out nice regardless. So yeah, we're moving on to the next section. I'm detangling, I'm adding the hair. I fast forwarded because I feel like at this point you get the process. Make sure that you're tucking the ends. The ends is what will cause your flexi rod set to come out fizzy. I'm gonna put a picture of the first time I did it and it came out really fizzy and I didn't like it, but the second time I took my time and made sure that I tucked my ends and everything. And that's another reason why I don't like the blue ones, because I feel like the blue ones, it's hard to tuck my ends on them. My ends unravel or my ends might get fizzy or something like that, and that's just annoying. So yeah, make sure you're tucking your ends so that the hair can be nice and smooth, because once the ends unravel, especially you got 4C here, it's gonna be a bad joint. It's gonna be a bad joint. Okay, moving on. So I have a middle part from when I put my hair into these 4 sections, and I normally don't go for a middle part when I'm doing this hairstyle. I normally just go for like a, you know, a fro, have a little bang or something so, you know, it can poke out my eye. And so I'm getting rid of the part, and it kind of looks like I made another part, but I'm getting rid of the part, and I'm just taking that hair right there in the middle of my head, and I'm sectioning it out, making sure it's, you know, the perfect size for me. And then we're going to do the same process. I'm going to add the castor oil to the roots as well as the end of my hair, and then I'm going to go in with the mousse and detangle. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been massaging my scalp throughout this process. Massaging your scalp just promotes growth to your hair particles. I've been doing that for some years now, just randomly massage my scalp. Not only when you wash your hair, but just randomly, just put some oil in your hair and just decide to massage it for like 10 minutes. It might help your hair grow. I don't know. I don't want to tell you guys to do things that might not work. So I'm just going to say might. Try it out. Maybe it'll work for you. So I like to twist the hair onto the FLEXI rod. Sometimes I'll do it another way where I will just leave the hair flat and just, twist it. But I feel like when you twist the hair as you're twisting it onto the FLEXI rod, sometimes it naturally does it. But if you intentionally twist the hair as you're twisting it onto the FLEXI rod, it gives a better curl than if you were to just leave the hair like straight and then put on a FLEXI rod. I guess it just depends on your hair type, but I feel like this comes out better for me. So now I am done applying all the FLEXI rods in my hair, and I'm going to put my little blow dry hood. Blow dry hood, is that what it's called? It's a hood that you use to blow dry your hair. And I'm going to show you guys how I do this joint. This is my first time using it. I got it off Amazon. I'll link it below if you guys want to, purchase it. Yeah. I also got the FLEXI rods off Amazon. I'll link that below if you guys want it. But yeah, you just put on your head. This is my first time doing anything, so you're gonna see me acting a fool. But yeah. I'm just putting it onto my head. It got a little strap. You actually don't need to put the strap there for the sake of me trying this out for the first time. I had to go all in. It also comes with a headband. So yeah, it's really cute. I like it. So now I'm getting my blow dryer and I'm going to show you guys how to attach it. It has a little strap to strap, around the blow dryer, and then you can put it on and just sit there and let your hair dry. It's so easy and simple, and I don't know why I didn't buy this a long time ago. I'm a total goofball, but anyway, if you have 4C hair, you know the struggle. I used to do this hairstyle and have to wait let's say 2 days for my hair to dry. It really is the struggle. I don't know. But this right here just changed the game. So if you got 4C hair and you be struggling with your wash and goes and all that other stuff, get this. It was for the low too. So I actually did all this in an hour right before I went to work, and I actually left the FLEXI rods in, even though I blew dry it for about 2 days before I recorded the ending of this video. So let me give y'all the tea on how to get your curls to come out the right way. Put a little bit of oil on your tip of your fingers and take them down. Make sure that you're following the pattern of the curl. Try to avoid making the hair frizzy at all costs. That's also the reason for the oil. So if you feel your fingertips getting a little, dry, add some more oil on your fingertip. Not too much, but add some more. And also allow the curls to just flow in the direction that they're going. Don't try to pull at them too much. Don't tug at them too hard. treat them very delicate because you're trying to avoid frizz. So this is an example of something you shouldn't do. The way I just pulled the ends apart, you see how fizzy that is because I just pulled it apart like that. You don't want to do that. Plus, it rips your hair. But I be getting impatient with my hair at times. These curls are coming along perfectly. I just love how this looks as I was taking it down. But one thing I will say, when you're separating your hair, try not to do that, like pull it out into a lot of sections. I try to do like 2 or 3 sections when I'm dividing it. I mean, it's all up to you and how you want your hair to look, but I normally don't try to pull it apart more than like 2 to 3 times. Like here, you see I pulled it apart once. Oh, another example of what you shouldn't do, don't just pull the hair out like that. That's what's going to cause it to be fizzy. But yeah, you just want to unravel it and then divide it into at least 2 to 3 sections to avoid frizz. Yeah, I'm just showing you guys the wrong way to do things because I guess I was fed up because I just keep pulling at my hair. So now that we took the flexi rods out and separated the curls, we're going to go in for our pick, focusing only on the roots. Focus on the roots. Do not comb out the curls or mess with the curls at the ends or even the strand of the curl. Just don't mess with the curls. Focus on the root, the root, the root, the root. That's what's going to give you that nice volume to look, but still show, bouncy curls, right? That's what we're going for. So the next thing is you just want to do that. And that's what I'm going to be doing for a minute. But let me tell you guys, in order to make sure this lasts a while, I normally rock this for 1 to 2 weeks. I wrap my hair. If you want a video on how I, wrap my hair for bed and get my curls to last, let me know. And I'll do a part 2 to this video. But as you can see, I'm just focusing on the root. This is exactly what I mean when I say focus on the root. You don't see me touching the ends of the curls. I'm just at the root with it, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Put your post notification bell on. And make sure you check out my last video that was on a wig install. I did no edges, simple, easy, very beginner friendly. Make sure you check that out if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And as always, remember to be beautiful and love yourself.